Ah, there you are. Good morning, Dot Tone Dan here. This is just going over the use of the I-Image RIP color print and saving files from Photoshop to load directly into the RIP folder. That might be a hot folder onto your computer, or you can save it to a jump drive or transfer it over from Google Drive or whatnot, and then load it directly in one of the folders in the RIP. But first, I'll show you the setup in Photoshop. So when you have your color separations ready to go, the way that you need to save this so that it rips in the color print RIP is simply to, once you're done, you're going to save a copy as like the set file. So this RGB channels that you use to create your separations from, you delete all that. And then you delete the shirt color that you use to reference, because, I had one in here. The only thing that you should have left is the color separations. So on this white, if you want to see it, it'll rip just like this. But if you want to see it, you can just change the color a little bit. And so then you can see that teal. If it's not enough, darken it up. And then for the top white, do the same thing, but make it another color. A little pink. And this way you can see it in your previews. And then you simply go to File, save a copy, put it in your location. I'm going to save it into this folder, for example, real quick. And that's going to be left sleeve. I'm going to decrease this file name. And call it I-Image to identify that it's set up to go into the I-Image. Because I had done these Seps in last year as film positives. So this company will have a copy of them. Save that, make sure that the spot colors are checked and click save. And that's all you need to do for that. So I want to point out about the document setup in Photoshop is M&R has that 2-inch dead space that you have in your templates. And that's why your art starts about 2 inches down in the template. And that's to put it down below the pusher frame. And this information is still printable. It's all live art area. And so is this up here, but your art starts at 2 inches down, as you see. And the thing about the color print RIP is, by default, it centers everything, the document, directly in the center of the print area, and then pushes it up to the top. And this is why you want to include the 2 inches of dead space up here in your Photoshop file. And the same for a left chest. If your left chest art was over here, you want to have equal space from this side, the left, that'd be your left side, like hanging out here, as you do over here. And so that way, when the file gets centered, your left chest still lands in the left chest area, which is roughly 4 inches from the center mark. And that's all I got to say about that. But I'll go into the color print RIP and how to load that now. So I'm going to hide that, activate the RIP. And so all you do is you just click on a folder that you want to put it into. and you can right click, add job. This is doing it manually. You can put it in, drop that PSD file into a hot folder if you like. And then come in here and find your file wherever I put it. It's on my it's on my drive, so I'm going to cancel this, find my file, and put it on the desktop where I can find it real quick. Okay, click on your folder, add job, go to, in my case, the desktop. You'll have to find it on your drive or wherever you saved it. And this is my file. Click open, and it's going to load and rip. And as you see, it's going to rip in the right place, centered on the screen. In my case, it's going to two different locations. It went to the print production program, and it also went to a folder for my archive. So I can pull that up later for reorders. If you don't have a archive folder and you would like one, you can contact M&R, and they'll be happy to, over the phone, remote into your computer and set you up with an archive folder. And that's it. But I do want to also show you how to change your halftones. You see this one says 55, but if I wanted to rip this file temporarily at a lower line screen, like 45 line screen, in some cases we need to, again, right click on the folder and then change the setup. Go to setup properties, and you come over here to screen, and you see it says 55. Simply change that to 45, click apply, and OK. And now load that job again, and it'll come in at 45 line screen. Even though the setup name says 55, I didn't change the name of the folder. I just changed how it's going to output. I did that temporarily. Now I have to come back and change it again. Setup properties, go to screen, change it back to 55. Apply, and OK. Simple as that. Yep. That's it.